If you have a hard time coming over the top of the ball, or what's called out to in, which is out and over the golf ball, and not having the proper sequence of motion through, which is using your back, hip, knee, and foot to move the club rather than your shoulders and arms, this is a great drill for you. So this will help you feel the sequence of motion going forward. And it can also help you with the release if we get a little bit of rotation in your arm as you're doing the motion. But you can do this drill anywhere. You can use a shaft, you can do it on the back of a chair, you can do it on a stool or anything, or a bar, counter. Anything that can get about as high as your hips and shoulders, or excuse me, as your hips, so that your arms just out in front of you. You don't want this to move around, it's going to stay nice and stable. So what we're going to do when we do that is get set up like normal, put our hands out on an object, in this situation it's a shaft, get set up with our back hand down, just swing back to the top of the backswing, and then push the hip and knee through so that your arm goes under. It looks kind of funny there, doesn't it? So that it goes under this forward arm here. Obviously we wouldn't be coming up on the top with our shoulders, but in order to move it underneath that shaft, or your left arm, you have to move very nicely with your right back, hip, knee, and foot. So we're going to set up, turn back, keep the shaft up nice and vertical, and then push under. If you want to help that, I'm going to show you with this hand here, we let the arm rotate as you're going through. That can help you feel the release of the club as well. You'll probably notice that as you do this initially, your palm will be facing more up in the air. Most people will anyway. So we want to feel that arm rotate forward. So your back arm would be rotating through. If your right arm was the back arm, your arms would be rotating to the left. That'll look like this going down the line. Set up. Shaft is nice and vertical here. We're going to turn back, feel the pressure again as always. Push through and let the arm rotate. Up to the right, push through, arm rotates. And you'll notice that the sequence of motion there was not my arms and shoulders, but my right hip, knee, and foot. So we're getting it set and push it up. Really good drill to do. You can do it anywhere. So you can even do it on a golf cart. So anytime you need to have that feeling, use a shaft, use something stable, do it at the house, do it on the back of the sofa, and get a feel for a sequence of motion going through. Hope this helps you understand the drill. We'll look forward to seeing you in the next.